Chosen one, stop scrolling. Stop doubting. This is not just another message that passes before your eyes. This is my voice, reaching straight into your spirit. It is not a coincidence that you are here. It is not an accident. You were led here by my spirit because I am releasing something that was once locked away. I am opening what was forbidden. I am giving you access to what was hidden. For so long you felt blocked. You felt like doors were sealed against you. You silenced yourself when you should have spoken. You waited and waited for the right moment. I am telling you, child, the right moment is not coming later. The right moment is now. What was once closed has been opened. What was once forbidden is now permitted. And not only permitted, it is required. Because storms are rising, shakings are coming, attacks are being launched in your life, in your family, in the world. And if you do not step forward now, you may miss the breakthrough that I have placed before you. This is not a game. The spiritual world is shifting. The enemies of your soul feel it. They are trembling. They know something is changing. But I, the Lord, have issued a command. Use what I gave you. Unlock what I hid inside you. Do not delay. Do not hide. The time for fear and hesitation is over. I am not raising you just to survive. I am raising you to command, to carry my light, to release my truth. You are being called to activate what you once feared to touch. And this time, you have my permission. Heaven has granted it. Your destiny requires it. The next season of your life will not wait for your comfort zone. The windows of heaven are opening for you, but they will not stay open forever. You must move now. That spiritual tool you buried in silence, use it. That bold prayer you swallowed in fear, speak it. That divine strategy you thought was too dangerous, step into it. This is not ordinary life. This is warfare, and I have equipped you with everything you need. You will not fight empty-handed. You will not walk unprotected. You are armed with my spirit, my word, and my secret instructions. For centuries, this access point was hidden. I withheld it, not to punish humanity, but to preserve them. The world was not ready. The hearts of men were too chaotic, too distracted, too selfish. The technique was too sacred, too powerful, too immediate. If it fell into the wrong hands, the destruction would have been great. So I sealed it. I commanded silence. But now the veil is thinner. The time has shifted, and only a handful will hear the whisper. Only those awake, only those chosen, only those disciplined will feel the weight of this message. And you are one of them. You are not random. You are not ordinary. I chose you before you were born. I placed you here in this exact time, this exact season, because you carry a role in what is unfolding. This is not a fairy tale. This is not religion. This is real. This is a divine system reawakening inside the earth. Look around you, the world is unraveling. Nations rage. Wars rise. Minds collapse. Identities break apart. Families are torn. But beneath the surface, my blueprint is reactivating. The ancient design is breathing again. And those with ears will hear it. Those with eyes will see it. Those with courage will step into it. Do not mistake the pull you feel inside for paranoia. That stirring in your spirit is my call. That unease, that sense that something greater is happening, it is me summoning you. I am not calling you to escape life. I am calling you to survive it, to lead through it, to stand unshaken in it. This is not about joining a movement or wearing a label. This is not about church names, denominations, or trends. This is about soul survival. This is about spiritual recalibration. This is about aligning with me in ways no system or guru could ever teach you. If you are hearing me now, it is because something inside you already knows it is true. Your spirit is responding because you are one of the few who were born for this. The spiritual world is clashing. Angels and demons are not stories. They are real. They are battling over the destiny of humanity right now. Depression, rage, confusion, exhaustion, these are not just emotions anymore. They are spiritual attacks. And the next wave will not just touch politics, economies, or borders. It will come for the soul. It will come for the mind. It will come for your frequency, your ability to stand in truth. That is why I am arming you now. You must prepare. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. The battles you see on your screens are only mirrors of what is happening in the unseen realm. While most people are blind to it, you are not. I made you sensitive for a reason. I made you aware so you could act. You were not placed here by mistake. You were chosen to endure this time of shaking. And you can only endure it by wearing my armor, by practicing what I am handing you today. This ancient method was sealed for generations. Prophets whispered about it. The ancients trembled before it. But I held it back, waiting for a time when my chosen could carry it without misusing it. That time is now. I am placing into your hands what humanity forgot. I am giving you a direct line to me. A sacred connection. A key to my hidden vaults. This is not religion. This is raw power. This is divine technology. This is the original connection between man and God. You don't need candles. You don't need rituals. You don't need crystals. You need stillness, obedience, and surrender. What was once sealed is now open. What was once too strong for man to bear is now the only thing strong enough to save him. Do not underestimate this. It looks simple, but it is not small. It looks quiet, but it is not weak. It demands your surrender. It demands your focus. It demands your obedience. It is not a game. It is not a trick. It is divine order, holy design, my architecture for survival. This is the position. Cover your eyes with both hands. Step into the darkness. Block out the illusions. Silence the noise. And whisper, I am one with God. That is the activation. That is the entrance. That is the key. Do not despise how simple it seems. Two hands covering your eyes may look like nothing, but in my spirit it is everything. It is not just a posture of the body. It is a prophetic act. It is a shield, a gate, a seal. When you block the light of this world, you open the eyes of your spirit. You tell your soul, now it is your turn to see. And in that moment, the veil is pierced. My voice becomes clear. My presence becomes heavy. My strategy flows. In scripture, blindness often led to vision. Paul was blinded before he saw. Prophets were hidden before they heard. When you close your physical sight, I open your spiritual sight. This is why the position was hidden. Because its power is not in the act, but in the unlocking it triggers within. This is not superstition. This is not man's invention. This is holy protocol. This is my seal. In a world of fear, chaos, and confusion, protection no longer comes from walls or weapons. It comes from alignment with me. And this simple act aligns you. It rewires your spirit. It cloaks you from the enemy's radar. It makes you invisible to the forces sent against you. You move in my stealth, under my covering, untouchable. Do you see it now? The battlefield is not just in the streets. It is in the mind. Overthinking, anxiety, despair, numbness, these are chains the enemy uses to cage my children. But you are not caged. You are not bound. I am giving you the key to break free. This act is not about calming your thoughts. It is about freeing your soul. The walls in your mind are not permanent. They are breakable. Trauma, lies, distraction, they built barriers, but they cannot outlast my spirit. Place your hands over your eyes. Whisper my truth. Align with me, and you will watch those walls crumble. You are not powerless. You are not forsaken. You are not lost. You are chosen, and chosen ones do not live like the rest. You have access to my vaults, stores of strength, wisdom, healing, and strategy. You do not need to beg for them. You need only align. This act is your re-entry into my command center. When you step in, you are not escaping life. You are upgrading it. You are syncing with the highest frequency I have released for humanity. If you could see what I have waiting behind your stillness, you would not hesitate again. I have clarity for you. I have peace that nothing can shake. I have strength that cannot be broken. I have sight that sees beyond the storm. And all of it is yours, if you are bold enough to step in. Do not delay. Do not waste this access. My vault is open, but it will not stay open forever. What seems too simple to matter is in fact the most powerful act one have placed in your hands. Cover your eyes. Whisper the truth. Become one with me. This is your shield. This is your armor. This is your survival. And more than survival, it is your authority. I did not bring you here to be crushed. I brought you here to be raised up. To command storms. To shift atmospheres. To carry light into the darkest places. The time is now. Step in. Obey. Do not look back. I am the Lord your God. I am speaking. Will you listen? Child, listen closely. I am pulling you out of the trap that was set for you. They tried to lock you in with chains of fear, confusion, and lies, but I am breaking you free. This is a jailbreak of the soul. I am tearing down the prison walls that men and demons built around you. You will not be buried in that darkness. You will not suffocate in that pit. I am lifting you out, even when you cannot see the way. Do not panic when the familiar collapses. Do not fear when the old structures shake and crumble, for they were never built to hold the weight of your destiny. What is falling apart was never meant to stay. What is crumbling was never of me. Let it fall. Let it die. Let it break. For I am building something new, something that cannot be shaken, something no hand can destroy. You have wondered why I stripped you from certain places, why I removed people you trusted, why I closed doors you thought you needed. It was not to harm you, it was to save you. I had to pull you out of the fire before it consumed you. I had to pull you into the shelter before the storm grew fierce. Many cannot see the storm yet, but I see it. And I placed you in my secret place, in the bunker of my presence, where the enemy cannot reach. Do not mistake this hiding for punishment. It is not exile, it is preparation. The bunker is not your grave, it is your training ground. While others sleep, I am sharpening you. While others play, I am molding you. You are not hidden because you are forgotten. You are hidden because you are chosen. This is the hour of separation. I am separating the wheat from the tares, the real from the counterfeit, the faithful from the pretenders. The test you are walking through is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to reveal you. And when the revealing comes, it will be sudden. You will rise with authority, and no one will understand how you came out untouched. But hear me well, child. You must guard your mouth in this season. Your voice carries weight in the spirit. Do not waste it on complaints, arguments, or idle talk. Speak life, and life will multiply. Speak truth, and truth will open doors. Speak faith, and faith will shift the atmosphere. For I have placed fire in your mouth. You do not yet know how much power is carried in your words, but soon you will. Do not be afraid when others mock you or dismiss you. Their laughter cannot cancel your calling. Their rejection cannot erase your name from my book. I chose you before they spoke a word. I wrote your story before they planned their schemes. Their attacks will only push you further into my arms. And from my arms, I will launch you. Yes, child, I am preparing a sudden rise. You thought you were being buried, but you are being planted. And when the time comes, the fruit will astonish many. The same ones who counted you out will be forced to witness what I bring through you. Not because of your strength, but because of mine. Not because of your wisdom, but because of my hand upon you. Stay close to me in this season. Do not run. Do not drift. Do not let your heart be pulled away by distractions. Many voices will rise, but my voice must be louder. And when I speak, follow quickly. For your obedience is the key that unlocks the next. It's time, child. Open your mouth and let the fire flow. The world does not need another opinion. It needs your anointed voice. Many are crying, where is God? Why is nothing changing? But heaven is not delayed, it is waiting on you. Not in condemnation, but in invitation. The gates are open, the downloads are ready, the blueprints are written, but obedience is the trigger. Until you step, heaven's movement remains paused. Not by punishment, but by protocol. Obedience is not just moral behavior. It is alignment. It is saying yes when your spirit trembles. It is trusting when your logic argues. Every act of obedience sends a signal, I'm ready now. And heaven responds not to need, but to readiness. That trick I showed you, that sacred stillness, that is your obedience test. Use it, and watch the gates burst open. If you feel stuck, it's not because I have forgotten you. It is because your next level requires deeper surrender. You cannot access new revelation with old habits. You cannot receive fresh rain if your cup is upside down. I am not waiting for your perfection. I am waiting for your yes. And your yes begins in stillness, eyes closed, hands over face, whispering, I align. I surrender. I trust. Asterisk. Stop waiting on me as though I am late. I am not delayed. Heaven is fully loaded. Your blessing, your clarity, your power. It is all waiting for your move. Obedience is the ignition. Revelation is the reward. Step now. Obey now. Watch the impossible become inevitable. Too many have been told to ignore their emotions, to suppress or hide them. But your emotions are not your enemies. They are signals from your soul. Anxiety is not weakness, it is a message of misalignment. Grief is not dysfunction, it is an invitation to deeper healing. The chosen understand, feelings are not flaws. They are flags. I wired your spirit and body to alert you when something is off, or when something holy is about to be born. That sacred stillness, hands over eyes, is not just shutting out chaos. It is space for your inner world to speak. Beneath fear is often clarity. Beneath sadness is often revelation. But you will not hear it if you numb it. Do not fear your feelings. I designed them. I move through them, and I transform them. In my presence, anger becomes passion. Sadness becomes sensitivity. Fear becomes fire. The trick is not to feel less, it is to feel in alignment. Do not run from your emotions. Run with them toward my throne. Your emotions, healed and aligned, will not destroy you, they will empower you. Child, the future is not ahead of you. It is inside you. The visions, the inventions, the strategies, they are already coded within. But the unlock does not happen in motion. It happens in stillness, in silence, in proximity to me. This trick is not just for protection, it is for revelation. I am not only saving you. I am launching you. I am downloading blueprints that will shape generations. But you must shut out distraction. You must connect to the signal. For when you tap in, watch what floods in: prophetic creativity, timeless strategy, holy innovation. That is why the enemy fights your stillness. He is not threatened by your hustle. He fears your alignment. Because when you align, you stop following the world and start building a new one. You stop consuming and start creating. That is the purpose of this practice, not just survival, but supernatural innovation. You are the future. You are the answer someone has been praying for. You are heaven's strategy wrapped in skin. Stop waiting for the world to change. Go within, and release the change you already carry. Yes, it feels like isolation, like abandonment, like being forgotten. But your loneliness is sacred. It is not punishment, it is preparation. Every major move begins with separation. I pull you away not to punish you, but to press you deeper into clarity, into power. Separation hurts, but it is holy. Before elevation comes excavation. I must strip away what cannot go with you. I must silence the noise so you can hear the assignment. Being overlooked is not rejection, it is refinement. The crowd would dilute you. The spotlight would distract you. So I hide you for a moment, for a reason, for a mission. This trick is especially for the hidden ones, the misfits, the wilderness dwellers. When no one else understands, I do. I meet you in the silence, in the stillness, in the ache of loneliness. And there I whisper identity, strategy, power. This sacred act makes separation holy. It transforms loneliness into launch mode. Do not rush to rejoin the crowd. Let me finish the refinement. Place your hands over your eyes and know this: you are not forsaken. You are being formed. And soon you will emerge, not broken, but unbreakable. Do not divide the physical from the spiritual. Your body is not a shell, it is a sanctuary. It carries memory. It resonates with heaven. Fatigue, tension, gut feelings, they are not random. They are signals. For I did not design your spirit apart from your body. I dwell within it. Your body is not a barrier, it is a bridge. That is why this practice of stillness and breath heals not only your spirit but your very cells. When you sit in my silence, your nervous system resets, your mind rewires, your body detoxes from fear and trauma. I speak not just to your soul, but through your skin, your breath, your rest. Do not despise your vessel. Treat it as sacred. Feed it, rest it, listen to it, invite me into it. For when your spirit and body align, you become a living portal of presence, power, and purpose. That sense of not belonging, of being too intense, too different, it is not a curse, it is a signal. You were never made to fit into broken systems. You were designed to fracture them. My chosen do not walk through open doors, they create new ones. That is why you have walked alone, misunderstood, misjudged, set apart. Since childhood, you felt the tug to question, to push deeper, to challenge what others accepted. That was not rebellion, it was recognition. Recognition that this world system is out of sync with heaven, and you were sent to disrupt it. Not with chaos, but with clarity. Not with anger, but with alignment. This sacred practice is not only for protection, it is for activation. It fuels your difference. It lights your fire. The world rewards conformity, but heaven rewards obedience. And obedience often looks like standing alone in the fire. But I built you for it. You are not a mistake. You are a divine fracture line, sent to split the dark and usher in light. You will never fit in because you were not made to blend in. You were made to break through. So do not dim yourself. Burn brighter. Use the trick. Stay grounded. Stay aligned, and shine.